Yo, what up, though? I got my man in the building, Mr. Hit Dat Hoe. What up, though, man?
I'm talking about dripping a whole lot of sauce flavor on a funky bitch, man. Yes, search ski.
I tell you what, man, 2020, man, look like it ain't holding back on you, man.
Oh, man, I'm blessed, man. 2020, for the guys with 4 eyes, man, 2020 is a good year for clarity, baby. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep pushing forward, man, no cap.
There you go, man. I see you dripping, though. Got the outfit on, man. Tell me about that outfit on, man. It's
Hey,
your brand.
Know what I'm saying? From a guy, Mr. Hit Dat Hoe. A lot of people who don't know, it originated from the song by Trelly and Prince Rick. Salute those guys. You know what I'm saying? They gave me an opportunity on the stage to be who I am on a broader level, on a national level. So it came from Boy Stay Fresh in a bit. So I did a lot of shopping, a lot of spending. And I just started like, man, let me invest in my own company, man. So started my own clothing line. If I just started with a hoodie, I did the Welcome to Dallas hoodie for a lot of guys who travel out of town. Got the Triple D logo, the Cowboys, Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? Texas with the dripping, 6 flags on the back, big Texas, all that Rudy's chicken. You know what I'm saying? And then I started, man, I was like, fuck it, let me go a little farther. So I started making pants, started making hats, started making bubble jackets. Like, I'm going crazy, man. I got a whole lot of shit lined up for 2020.
Hell yeah, man. That shit fresh as hell, man. So
I appreciate it.
If somebody want to cop a couple pieces, you know what I'm saying, where can we go get that from?
Almost definitely. Hidalgo, USA, and I'm exclusively selling out of Athlete's Foot. So
okay.
If you go to Athlete's Foot, you can cop my brand there too.
So big and tall, man. Can I go in there and get it, man?
I'm going all the way up to 6X.
Oh, okay, then we
good. I go up
good.
to 6X, man.
We're good, man.
I got some big dudes that got a cell mix. I'm really trying to figure it out. But come on, man, I got everything, man. I got it.
I thought I was gonna pull up and see nothing but smalls, mediums, and larges, man.
I got a lot of that though, but I do got them big boy sizes, no cap for sure.
Man, I appreciate you, man, pulling up on me, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all for even having me out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Your name ring bells through the city.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Every time I'd be like, man, I'm trying to get Mr. Hit That. They was like, man, he done married Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He the strip club ambassador.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your name weighs heavy in the street club certain days. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I went back and did a little homework. I saw your interview with Say Cheese in a barbershop.
Yeah,
you know,
that
some
was
boss
like
shit.
2000,
like 15, 14?
I really don't do a lot of interviews, so for y'all to even have me out right now, it's like, that's a plus. If you know, like, I don't do interviews, man.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
For sure.
But if you were to define yourself, to give yourself a title, since everybody call you the mayor and ambassador, what's your self-proclaimed title?
Man, I didn't even with the name Mr. Hit That, you know what I'm saying? That was given to me. Shout out to J-Rock, you know what I'm saying? One of the biggest promoters that Dallas has ever seen, you know what I'm saying? He did the Cirque era.
Okay.
Like the whole Dallas Boogie. So I was just me, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people who really know me, little kid, I was kid.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I used to just start dancing. I was always fly. So he was like, man, that boy be hitting that hoe. We're going to call him Mr. Hit That Hoe just one particular night. Because they used to have a little dance contest.
Yeah.
So, boom, I got that name inherited. And then throughout the years, stayed consistent, stayed at it. You know what I'm saying? About 2 years back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to like one of my biggest mentors, Bebe. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Bebe the ambassador.
Yeah.
So they was like, you know what I'm saying? Hit That, you the mayor, man. Like, you the mayor of Dallas. And I was like, I like that. So I was like, man. And then a few other cats, they heard him say it. And they were like, man, that's the mayor, man. He gonna put everything in order. He gonna be the guy that put people on. And like, I kind of didn't understand it, but in due time, it started making more sense. And I just took that title on, man, for sure.
I want you to do me a favor, right? So like, I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
I've been out here since 2010.
Most definitely.
So I think I came out here a little bit towards the tail end of the Boogie movement.
Yeah.
So I never got to really fully
get all of
get that experience, man. So me being an outsider, man, can you give me like a timeline, like a history of like Dallas hip hop leading up?
Man, like since I just turned 30, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like the last of the dying breed who caught the Boogie movement and who was able to see it.
Yeah.
Because I started coming in the clubs in 17. That's 2006.
Okay.
So the first Boogie song that was ever existed was, you know what I'm saying, Lil Joe. Hit the dance floor. Monster Joe now, out of Oak Cliff.
Okay.
And what's so crazy, it's a fun fact. I went to a radio and television school. So I made videos, you know what I'm saying? I actually edited that video, like the first Boogie song ever.
Oh, wow.
I edited myself, like no cap. You know what I'm saying? These are facts. So if y'all ever see Monster Joe, you're like, man, did Hit That Hoe do that? You know what I'm saying? This is when I was just a regular guy, you know what I'm saying? Because I worked at ESPN when I was in high school.
Oh, damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's what kind of like elevated the swag. I come from the Grove, you know what I'm saying? parents, they made money, but it wasn't no buying no clothes.
Right.
So I got an intern my senior year, and I was making a bankroll, and then I got to fixing my swag because I was a nerd. Have you ever seen Love Don't Cost a Thing, Nick Cannon? That's me in the flesh, man. No cap. I was, you know what I'm saying? They had girls and shit, but then we was like, man, we're gonna hit these books and go to college. That's the goal.
That was the goal.
Yeah, like no, that was the goal. Like even like it's crazy now seeing kids growing up. Like we were growing up, like we was thugging, we were bad, we would do whatever the fuck. But your goal was nigga go to college.
Right.
Even if you was smart at school, nigga, say you look whatever you got going on, but it was go to college. Like so, like to see shit now is different. It's kind of different. Though.
So did you ever make it to college or?
Oh
did
yeah,
you?
I went out to college. You know what I'm saying I got a full ride scholarship. I went to actually like an academic school. I passed up on my. I played baseball.
That's dope.
I passed up on that. You know what I'm saying? It took an academic scholarship because they paid us.
Gotcha.
Like stipend. So I went to UT Dallas and Richardson. Wound up going a little bit at El Centro.
Okay.
Had a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Finished up and shit like that. That shit was cool.
Why do you feel like Dallas never? And maybe I'm wrong, but outside looking in, why does it seem like Dallas never really owned the boogie movement, and why people out of LA and Atlanta could come in and take that flavor?
You know what I'm saying? People ask me this question all the time. The reason why Dallas didn't own our own movement because we didn't value our own movement. We didn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We took it for granted, and all the big homies that was rapping, like the OGs, they could have stamped it. It took an outsider to stamp it. The person who really stamped our Dallas Boogie movement, and it's a fact, these are facts, you can go back and look at it, however you like it or not, was Bun B, Zero, and these big dogs from Houston.
Right.
Because Houston was doing it so much as well. And they, you know what I'm saying, they jumped on our remix, the Mr. Hit That remix, and they was like, man, it's a Texas thing. But Dallas people in Dallas was like, nah, we ain't fucking with that shit. We dancing and shit. But you gotta think about it. We've been dancing.
Yeah.
Since Nemesis, since back with the Feeling Fresh crew. This you might be this
down from Detroit.
This some 80s. This shit what we been doing. You know what I'm saying? Sheep Food.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? These all Dallas legends that people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So we always had that dancing culture, party culture. But the catch is during that era, people didn't want to accept it. And we was more willing to go to an out of towner and show them love.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Spain, the Dougie.
Yeah.
He blessed Soulja Boy with it and he took off. Lil Will and them blessed the teach me how to Dougie people.
Yeah.
They was blessing these people with this shit and they took out with it. We didn't have no structure. You know what I'm saying? The people who we do have structure in there, I hate to say it, they so money hungry that they ain't trying to keep the structure just so the young boys can eat. They want so much off their plates. It's fucked up.
Which y'all single that was popping at that time?
Like
what's that? They call me Mr.
we like I'm gonna give you the timeline of how it first jumped off. We had you had My Dougie.
Okay.
Then it went to Ricky Bobby. Shout out my boy B Him. Shout out Lil Will, you know what I'm saying? Free my guy till he come home. Lil Will, My Dougie, Ricky Bobby, Stanky Leg. And then you had a whole like you had like club bangers like Head B, Head B had a strong record. Paper Chasers with the Frankie. You had the Hit That. You had T Wills and them had the Nature Walk. Juice and Nine. It was just a lot of dance records that was coming. Boom, 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 boom. The first record that supposed to pop was the Nature Walk.
Okay.
Still remember it. The A&Rs came down. We opened up for Boosie and Webby. All the dances, all the hottest dancing songs got to open up for them. And you know what I'm saying? We stole the show. Because we never had Hit That Hoe then.
Okay.
The record that Trail and Rick was pushing was She a Bad Little Broad.
Gotcha.
We made Hit That Hoe like 4 nights before. We were like, fuck, we gonna perform it. And then when he performed that bitch, everybody was like stunned. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck is this? So it made the A&Rs look at it like, nah, we want that record. But we want that record. So now it opened up the window, but it was so much chaos and no structure that we just missed our whole timeline. We literally missed the whole timeline.
So how far did that record end up reaching? Did it stay more local? Did it hit regionally?
What, the Hit That record?
Yeah.
Man, that shit did like 10 million views on World Star back in 2009, 2010.
Oh, damn.
So that shit was crazy. We got signed to Interscope, to College Records. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was a lot of bad business though. You know what I'm saying? Like with the guy on the hook, shout out Wild Frame, because I got a good relationship with him. I don't want to say, I got a good relationship with him. I can call him up and chop it up with him. But at that time, he felt so hurt that people wasn't saying his name with the song that he did some shit that stopped the growth of the song. in the catches we was signing the Interscope at that time, it was Mr. Hit That Hoe or All the Way Turned Up. Remember that song? All the way.
Yeah.
Shout out Roscoe, that cool nigga. But at that time, our songs at that bubbling point. It was like, who we gonna pick? We both signed the Interscope because All the Way Turned Up had issues with Travis Porter.
Porter, yeah.
Because of that. So they had issues. So they're like, fuck, we finna go hit that hoe. Then come to find out we had issues because the nigga really did the song for like $200. He wanted recognition. And I guess at that time, Trill probably said something to him that made him feel like, fuck it. He was signed to a label. The label picked it up. So it was like both records fucked up. So fuck, we're gonna go with this record. Since they didn't hash out their issues, and it was between Hit That Hoe and All the Way Turned Up, and they chose All the Way Turned Up.
Man. So how did y'all feel? Like
we didn't feel no type of way because we was getting shows. Like couldn't nobody rock no show like us. It was like we had a little phrase, like the city was like, what's the show without Mr. Hit That Hoe? So it was like we already had the music behind it because they had a few hits. And then we had to Hit That Hoe in the dance. And so it was like we was getting booked everywhere.
Yeah.
So like you couldn't fuck with us. Like you really couldn't fuck with us at this time. Like everybody had dance songs, but their showmanship was trash. And we was real live entertaining folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was so big to the point where we were entertaining people so much, people started feeling a certain way in the group and in the streets. Like, damn, like Hit That Hoe bigger than the group. Or it was, and so that started making people egos, and it led to the group breaking up, all type of weird ass shit.
Have y'all ever did like a reunion like show? Like got together?
Nah,
and just
man, you know what? I'm a counselor for. I'm kind of fucked up. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like if you fuck over me,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God bless you. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna bash. I'm not gonna talk crazy. This is the first time I ever talked about this. I'm not gonna talk bad about you. I'm not gonna talk crazy on you. I'm just gonna keep grinding. And whoever grinding for, dap me up at the finish line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be no hard feeling.
So not even on no business shit. Like you see B2K, out of all the shit they was going through, they attempted to come together for a check, but that shit still didn't work.
Yeah, and you know what? It's so crazy. I would love to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't miss no paper. I got 4 little boys, man.
I got you.
And you know what I'm saying? They dress like me. So they expensive.
I see them fly.
No, so some paper, I don't mind. But you know, it was more so crazy because in the demise of the breakup, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't get played like how I feel like I got played,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just on my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? I'll be willing to do this shit. But it was like, y'all played me.
When you see like so you got like a lot of cats coming up in this generation right now with Dallas bubbling, right?
Yeah,
you see a lot
crazy.
of names like Cash Page going crazy.
Shout out my girl Cash Page.
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
For
She
real,
doing her thing, Yellow
That's my
Beezy,
dog.
of course,
Yellow,
Trap,
salute.
Mo 3,
Trap Boy. We gotta go down through the Lil Ronnie, 7 of Great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta go up through the D Gully. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna go to the trenches, you got Self-Made P coming out.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You got Maserati J. You got my boy NASCAR. These guys is just always on my line. Big Kev. You got Scrap. You got it's just so many. It's so much music. And if I forget a name, I do apologize. It's a lot of guys that's working, dog, and I'm just proud of everybody how they putting that shit together. K1. It's a lot of guys out here working, man, for real.
What do you feel like this generation does well, and what do you feel like this generation is lacking that your generation has?
Oh man, let me tell you like this. Man, what a camera! I don't want to look at the camera. Let me turn this motherfucker back. This the shit that they need to hear. Because I'm on K104, and I got the opportunity to be blessed to be on K104. And for a lot of people who don't know about K104, you cannot be from the city and get a job at K104. Mm-hmm. That was obsolete. It doesn't happen. I got turned down 3 straight years. I wanted to be on the street team. I just wanted to pass out flyers because I went to radio television, you know what I'm saying? I want to do this shit.
Right.
But they were like, keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? If it's a position for you, we're gonna open it up. Boom, boom. They kept it playing with me, kept a good relationship. And, you know what I'm saying? When we was coming up, our goal wasn't to get to the radio.
Right.
Our goal was to get that shit hot in the club. The young generation, they so fucked up with this internet. And damn, I forgot, man. Sensei Miley, Lil Brooke, I can't believe I forgot them. They're my babies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Kitty Million, goddamn me, like, if I remember a name, I'm gonna shout them out.
There you go. Hey, ain't tripping. Hey,
them the two hardest girls in Dallas, Texas. Kitty Million Sensei Molly and Lil Bro, and the hardest girls. And if you name a girl harder than them, I wanna see who you got. But on another note, niggas be goddamn me so focused on, hey bro, put my song on the radio. And it's be like, why do you want your song on the radio right now? How does it benefit you besides some clout shit like, hey, my song playing on the radio? And like, that shit weak. You gotta get your shit hot in the streets. Cause it's a lot of internet rappers that's hot. Don't nobody know them when they walk in the club. And it's not them because you gotta think about it, it's an internet era. But at the same time, when we grew up, it was the internet was popping, but it was like, bro, you gotta be hot in the streets, you gotta go touch the DJs. That internet and that social media got niggas so fucked up because I'm a DJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm an MC DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All my DJs don't follow me. I apologize. I'm not a DJ. I'm an MC. You know what I'm saying? I will fuck up your motherfucking crossfader. I apologize. Let's get that clear. But they so focused on emailing the song, like, nigga, what happened to the OGs? Hey, man, my name's such and such. Hey, you want a drink? Hey, man, play my song. Boom, 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 boom. You gonna go longer on relationships than ever. Like, y'all, they don't grind no more. They have no grind. They lazy.
I know Rainwater kind of touched on 2 different phases.
I didn't get to see Rainwater interview, bro, and everybody's telling me about it. So, like, what the fuck did my man? Because, no bullshit, Rainwater's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's my guy. And like what I always say is, as far as me being from the city, because I'm grown in, I'm not flown in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different energy. So niggas seen me from, you know what I'm saying? They seen me make these levels and work hard. That's why a lot of niggas salute me, and I appreciate that love because it's work. That's what you're supposed to do. But Rainwater played a major part in Dallas getting to the level it got to. Because I was so hot when I broke up with the group, I didn't want to talk to promoters. So I used Rainwater as the middleman to get a lot of shit done. Like me and Rainwater actually took Party Boys, Flex, Young Black. I can't forget us. Young Black, salute, my nigga. Like, he got some hot shit out too. Young Black, Mr. Rogers, Lil Will, me, like the whole Dallas thing. We went to a Hawaii trip. I set it up and I let Rainwater, you know what I'm saying, be the face of it. And like we all went to Hawaii and like rocked some shows out there that weekend. So for the people who was on that trip, like I actually broke my arm and shit. Like it was crazy, but it was, you know what I'm saying? But Rainwater played a major role in like getting people booked like throughout the city. Now, if he put his tax on it, it's just work. It's like if you book a show, you want your 10%. No, so a lot of people feel like he was hoeing, but it's like, nah, that's how the game go.
Hell yeah. And you know what? He said that, so you definitely verified what he said, because he's like, I gave a lot of people their first show.
Man, he gave a lot of people his shirt, because the catch is, we opened up, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say we opened up because Lil Will did a lot of things, but Lil Will was in like 06, we was still in high school.
Right.
We graduated in 07. So we was still in high school when they was traveling. When rappers wasn't communicating with each other like, all right, boom, bro, I just left this city. They own our shit. Hear the number. Hit them up. Get your music out there. The rappers wasn't doing that shit.
Right.
Rainwater was doing that shit. He was making sure, hey, you need to play this song. You need to play this song. Before all that drama happened, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was getting their money cycled and their songs recycled. So it's like, boom, if I let 3 come out here, right? Boom. Hey, bro, you need to get on Yellow. Boom. Hey, you need to get on Trap. Boom. So now I can make 10% off 3 niggas off of my relationship with this one club promoter.
Fact.
So now think about it. If all the artists work in that same manner, like, hey, bro, you just left from what's the name, fool? Give me that contact. Because at the end of the day, shit, your song gonna be only hot for so long. But you can get the next nigga in, you get the next nigga in, you get the next nigga in. That's how we was working back in the day. Because back in the day, Paper Chasers was cool with Trelly and Prince Rick. Trelly and Prince Rick was cool with goddamn me, T-Will and Juicy 9, Head B. All these local cats, we was all cool. So it was like, the money gonna have to work in some way, and at some point, it's gonna have to be a big homie. And I would love to be a big homie as far as the artistry go, but it's gonna have to be a street big homie that got enough power and clout in the streets that can pull everybody together, even though it sucks because a lot of people have passed away due to whether it been from that or allegedly. You don't know, it can't be fixed at this point, because I would love to fix it. That'll be my biggest goal, because we so talented right now. Like, the music that they putting out from Trap Boy Freddy, from the Laquita song was so commercial, and you see how he got a little bit away from the street talking just to make a record, and see what it's doing. And like boy for boy, talking that shit, can't nobody fuck with trap on that them numbers. Talking numbers on the record, can't nobody fuck with trap. Can't nobody fuck with Yellow on no hooks. And on no harmonize. They can't fuck with Yellow. 3, he all around artist. They can't fuck with him. Lil Ronnie, he like the Ludacris of Dallas, and niggas is sleep on him. Niggas don't know that nigga wrote motherfucking Iggy Azalea whole album. You know what I'm saying? So them 4 monsters right there. We had this shit playing at 2015. Go look it up, man. It was straight out of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ticketmaster. I was in the middle. I was supposed to be the baby Dr. Dre. You had Maserati A, Free A. You had Mo 3, Trap Boy, Yellow Bees. These was going to be the guys. And look who, they are the guys. We seen it. We seen all this shit, man. Like, I hope y'all show the poster or something right after that motherfucker, right when I say that shit.
Do you feel like they need in order for the dream to fully come to fruition, for Dallas to become, because we was arguing about this, me and Terry, Dallas Global, we was arguing about like Dallas not really having its own sound on the mainstream right now. Like when you go to YouTube, and I was using this example, when you go to YouTube and you get ready to go to the studio and you type in a beat, you can type in a Detroit type beat and you hear that Detroit sound. You can type in an LA beat, you hear that sound. Chicago with the drill.
Now we got that sound. The catch is our sound has been stolen across the globe. Like they done snatched our sound from Atlanta to goddamn nigga Houston is you know what I'm saying? They're a part of the sound now. Louisiana's a part of the sound when they ain't using the bounce setup. LA is using our sound, bro. We originated the boppy sound.
Yeah.
Like the baby, after he did his run in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Like, after he did his run in Dallas, he took off. Like, after he did that run in Dallas, 2000, and he said in his own interview, you can pull it up. Hey, man, shout out Hit Dat Hoe, shout out this. Because we got them hot because we seen it coming. I booked the baby for $1,500. No cap.
So I'm going to play devil's advocate then. One would say, okay, y'all had a handstand putting the baby on. So
I don't want to say we put the baby on, but it was an extra to get the Dallas, like, because a lot of people be missing the core of Dallas.
Yeah.
And we the core of Dallas. Like even Lil Baby. I was the first person to book Lil Baby. Me. I don't got a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby, me and my boy Cat, Sachi, you know what I'm saying? We did that shit. Jay Hayes too. Shout out my boy Jay Hayes. You know what I'm saying? We did that motherfucking Lil Baby show at our club, Rumors, 6,500.
Ah, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lil Baby was 6,500.
Actually, I remember that show.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we were the first person to bring this, like, literally book him. And I know after party, because he was here, we flew him down here because we knew the wave. The catch is, we just didn't have the structure to keep the wave going, how they got out in H-Town with Jay Prince, Salute the Mob, My Turn, My Way, the Mob Ties, and Lil Yo and all them. But it's like, if we set up our own structure, we can really bulldoze some shit.
So what do you think is the solution there? Like, you see Say Cheese, Cotton just opened up his Say Cheese headquarters in Miami.
Yeah.
Some people felt like that should have happened here.
I mean, only people that feel like that are who are financially inclined to the revenue that Miami creates.
Gotcha.
When you blind to the money that you can make on a global scale, because some of these folks ain't touched no other soil outside of this DF Dub County.
Right.
So they don't know no better. And the catch is, you can't worry about people that don't know no better.
Right.
Like, even before V-Live opened up, shout out my man DC, I ain't get to travel like that, because when I was doing shows, we was traveling and going out. Like, when I got to start doing strip clubs in other cities and staying out there for a month at a time, I started understanding, like, damn, like nigga, big shit out here in these streets. But you don't know who you are until you outside of Dallas. You can't be a representation of Dallas only in Dallas. It's like, you know what I'm saying, where a lady walked through the streets, you know what I'm saying? She a dime in Dallas. You a 6 in LA. Humble yourself, young lady. That's real though. So like nigga, like even me included, like nigga, I'm the shit in Dallas. Okay, but what are you all when you go out of town?
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? You gotta put that work in out of town. So, I mean, hey, whatever makes that man and feed his family, whatever decision he gotta make is amongst himself. People can't get mad about that man's decision.
Who is most important now in breaking an artist's career? Is it still the radio? Is it the club DJ? Is it the blogs? Or is it strippers? Like,
all of the above. No one is bigger than the next. Because at the end of the day, where you gonna hear your music first?
Shit. Radio. I mean,
Strip
obviously
club.
strip club, yeah.
They're gonna play your music first. And then it's gonna trickle over to the main club.
That's true.
But who's playing the music in the strip club? To
The
DJ.
DJs.
Know what I'm saying? And then, know what I'm saying, besides Street Swag Sunday, know what I'm saying, you don't get an opportunity to hear new music. Know what I'm saying? Like they gave me a shout out Gio, know what I'm saying, the PD at K104 for even giving me an opportunity. Shout out Chris Cole, who was formerly know what I'm saying, running the setup. But he gave me an opportunity with no rope. Make it sound like Dallas.
Oh, that's dope.
So know what I'm saying? I'm playing raw Dallas music. But the catch is a lot of Dallas music is not good.
Okay, this
Just being real.
It's real, okay.
Know what I'm saying? And for folks who know me, say, music is music. And catch it when people be like, I gotta get my music on the radio. It's like, bro, you can't fuck with the baby. Because I gotta play the baby next. So if your shit trash and they turn the station, I lose ratings behind your music. So you gotta step up your music game. Because after the baby, it's the Drake. So, and after that, boom, I gotta play a Yella song. Yella's major now.
Yeah.
Gotta play a Cash Pay, she's major now. So how can you compete with, I got 5 artists, Yella, Trap, 3, Cash Page, Sensei Miley, goddamn me, Anderson. All these guys are signed, Ty Harris. All these guys are signed, that's 7 signed artists. 7 great, 8 signed artists. Lil Ronnie, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's 9 signed artists that I feel like I gotta play because they don't get that Monday through Friday. So how can you fit into these slots within these 5 hours and your music ain't up to part of them? And then on top of that, your music not even clean.
In state to state, music programmers, do they all have like different, I guess, regulations they abide by? Because I say like when I go to Detroit, you hear local. And you hear local pretty much all the time.
Because I hate to say it, bro, they ain't big boy stations, baby. K104, we number 4 in the world, Craig, not the city. We number 4. And we want to be number 3, number 2, number 1. And the people that's over us is LA, New York, Atlanta, Dallas.
I got you.
Know what I'm saying? Miami, the top 5, we fighting for 4th and 5th. So the catch is, we want to stay up there with those big dogs and get that respect. So it's kind of hard. Like, if you 20 and 30, you got more free will to play more local music. But you got to think about it. A lot of people turn that station when they hear that local music because some of it sucks.
Yeah, that's real.
They're being real.
That's real. So I remember y'all was doing the Square Biz radio, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out Square Biz, man. Shout out the whole team. First off, free my guy, Frank. You know what I'm saying? Glam, salute. That's my day one. I call him my 50. My boy Dipparachi. He a counselor like me, so we bump heads. But that's like my dog. Like near and dear to my heart, man. So because he meant so much. He means so much. And he still run the Square Biz radio. You know what I'm saying? We took different paths or whatnot, but you know what I'm saying? That's what got the ball rolling and even get me behind the mic to actually go hard. You know what I'm saying?
So I know you say strip club ambassador, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Still working with V Live. Why do V Live seem like it opens and shut down, open and shut down? Like,
man, it's a lot of political reasons for the opening and closing of V Live. However, we still standing. You know what I'm saying? And then we just had Floyd this weekend. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. We had DC Young Fly last week. And we got a whole lot more people like lining up. But it's more so, it's business, bro. It's like, it's business. And when you're dealing with a black-owned business in like a corporate city, it's very political.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for DC, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a big dog. For him to actually open up a black-owned business in multiple cities now here in LA, like that's big, dog.
Yeah.
Because you know how many loopholes and how many wrenches and screwdrivers they try to throw at you to not succeed. So for you to be able to do that, they close and you still have enough money and pool and you know how many times we've been to court. So it's like it's so for us to be open right now is a blessing, man, because it's hard, bro. It ain't easy. A lot of people make it seem like it's easy. That shit's not easy, man.
So like, what's some of like the major violations that y'all kind of like deal with that's pulling y'all to court? Is it more so like they just coming in trying to find?
Man, it's more so just business, bro. You got people stealing, bro. Like, it might not be the people shutting it down. It might be just the boss man want to shut it down. Hey, bro, y'all niggas stealing so much, fuck it. Like, cause like you gotta think about it. I hate to say this shit. Niggas don't fuck. It's like if you know, if you black on, niggas act like niggas. But if you any other race on, they're gonna come in respectful and treat your shit like it's theirs.
Right.
But when it's black on, it's like, man, fuck this shit. Like, it's crazy how we do that to our own culture. It's mind-boggling, bro. But it's just, I guess, I don't know, man. I wish we could definitely stop that cycle, but.
Yeah, are you like when it comes to the strip club? I know you said you travel.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, and going to see other strip clubs. Are all at the end of the day are all strip clubs the same?
To a certain extent.
What's the craziest? Can you give me a crazy strip club story? Like craziest,
Man, I get
wild.
too many, man. I get, man, my boy John Wild came in. It was around Christmas time, bro. Like, he brought all the NBA niggas. The Wizards came in. They went so fucking crazy, dog. Then, like, I can give you a local story. No cap. This facts. Must have video. Trap Boy and Yellow, when V-Live first opened up 2016, I think it was opened 2015. They had that, all I want to do is Trap Boy.
Yeah.
And then Yellow had, I think, Light Work. Man, them niggas threw probably $25,000 one night. This ain't no makeup. This a factual number. I seen 10 from Trap, seen 15 from Yellow. This just them two. I'm talking about they went asshole crazy. And like in Dallas, the strip club guy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get, the strip club, like the strippers, like you gotta give number, you know what I'm saying? The first one, you gotta give it. Jocelyn used to be a stripper in Dallas a lot. Like she was based out in Dallas hard.
Okay.
From, you know what I'm saying? Like for sure. But like Tori Briggs, you know what I'm saying? She came up in the strip club game. She got popping. You know what I'm saying? Now she married to Rich the Kid, you know what I'm saying? Salute on their marriage engagement, whatever. And then you got Keisha, Keisha Jackson. She moved up. And then you got Yaz, the street goat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen her clearly every year on her birthday, clear 12,000, 10,000, 11,000. Like, yes, man.
Damn.
Like, the shit's mind-boggling, bro. Like.
So when you see like all them strippers, like when they like will go crazy when you got a rapper throwing 20,000 on the floor. So all that money, do they ante up and go in the back and split? Like how do that work?
It all depends on if they was splitting it. Like when I'm saying them numbers, that was Yaz money by herself.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I done seen that a lot of times. Like, shout out Greg Harden. Like he probably threw the most money like on a dry night that was just unreal. Like Greg Hardy, my boy Kendall Wright, and Will Barton from the Denver Nuggets. Like, them niggas went crazy. But Greg Harden, he was just so lazy. This nigga was just throwing hoes to rapper thousands. And reminds me, he had like 35,000 one night. He was like, here, boom, throwing me with something, boom, boom. That's in Dallas. Like, New Orleans, Migos, Trey Songz, Young Jock, and some street nigga out of New Orleans. Them niggas threw upstairs, and if a lot of people can go look at this footage, them niggas threw upstairs to our booth in the little window. He threw us like $5,000. Like, it made it up. Not the money that was missing. And like a stage set was like, it was Mercedes Moore, Heidi Summers, and H-Town Sierra. They probably made like $15,000 a piece. So that's like a $30,000, $40,000 stage set.
Damn. So like you looking at it from a guy standpoint, I know you a strip club connoisseur and you're used to that environment, but in your head, do you sometimes like, hell no, this shit is...
I ain't gonna lie, fool. Like, I remember the first time I was speechless, man. That nigga Drake and Future came in the club separate times. And they was throwing so much money, I stopped talking. And niggas know I'm a talker. I talk that shit. I was like, man, I was just looking at this shit like, all these niggas is really throwing a lot of money. And I'm just looking at this shit. And they like, talk! And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to say. I literally said, I don't know what the fuck to say. Look at this shit.
Damn.
I'm talking about money flying like it was unreal, bro. And what's so crazy, Vlog, without V-Live, hands down, the strippers wouldn't be as fine because we set the tone of like making it cool to throw a real bankroll. And it kind of went against us because now niggas was scared to go. I ain't going to V-Live unless I got some money. I ain't fucking with Hit Dat Hoe unless I got some money. Man, Hit Dat Hoe gonna talk you out that pay. Don't bring no money in that bitch ass club. That was the ambience of the club. But so, you know, we vibe too, we chill, we have a good time too. But it was just, it made niggas nervous. It made niggas go broke. Because it was like, damn, you gotta go and be like, nigga, Hit Dat Hoe gonna talk your shit. And then you ain't finna look broke. So we not gonna even go no more. We scared of that hoe. But the catch is, we have, man, B-Log got so many hoes. They new asses, they new titties. Them bitches y'all in love with, man, them hoes didn't have that shit. New teeth, new all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, we changed the culture. We made Ecstasy step it up. We made them put lights in their club. We made DGs put lights in their club. We took the city up a notch. Only thing is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of snitching and hoe ass. The niggas fuck the game up, man. You know what I'm saying? And phones, man, recording. It ain't cool to record in the strip club. Man, go watch Pornhub, man.
I mean, they got fan-only pages now, though.
Man, I mean, even that, my nigga, when you in the strip club, bro, why you got your phone out, man? I'd rather for you to pull your dick out of the club and hit the bitch with your dick. You know what I'm saying? Nigga pulling their phones out. Nigga can't even really have a good time now because, you know, at the end of the day, every nigga got an old lady at the crib.
That's real.
And 9 times out of 10, your old lady, you know what I'm saying? She a freaky ass bitch, but she's sick of your shit. So now she a boring bitch. So we go out to go get these little nasty hoes. Now the girl's so lazy now, they don't even want to work for it. But it's like, bitch, I got a boring bad bitch at home that got my kids, and I trust this hoe. So, bitch, you can't be no bougie, cool. Well, I came here just for some nasty shit, bitch. Like, so, it should be crazy, man. It's crazy, man. So,
I want to end on this. So, like, take me through the do's and the don'ts in order to have a great time when patronizing V-Live. So if I want to ensure myself of a great time, what are some of the things I should do and what are some of the things I should not do that's going to fuck it all up?
Man, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like the strip club is not a spectator sport. So if you don't even feel like having a good time or you ain't getting no bonus on your check or you ain't financially there, man, it's like, it's cool for you to come have you a drink or two, but it's like, I don't understand. This is my personal opinion, and I'm a promoter. I want you to come out every night, bro. If you ain't successful in your life and getting where you want to go in life, why are you even out celebrating? What are you celebrating?
That's deep.
Man, you celebrate being broke. I ain't gonna lie. Some days I don't even want to be in that bitch. My nigga got 4 boys, bro. All of them play baseball, basketball, and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some days I don't even want to do that shit, but the catch is like, man, for y'all niggas to be out, y'all ain't spending no money, y'all just out. It's like, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of niggas that'll come to the club and give a whole thousands and thousands of dollars and won't get a seat or a dime.
Damn.
That shit is
That's
the
real.
most bummish bullshit. That shit crazy, man. That's crazy shit, man. But, you know, shout out to niggas that's out here taking care of their seats and taking care of their responsibilities and whatever that might be, you know.
I'm gonna tell you what, man, and I'm gonna end with this, bro. I love your customer service.
Oh, yeah, no cap.
You know what I'm saying? You and Jay Hayes was doing rumors, man. I brought my wife out.
No cap.
Y'all made me feel like the man. I pull up, y'all. He was like,
everybody move back.
The line. I'm looking at niggas like, yeah,
yes,
nigga.
sir.
I start walking with a limp and shit. At first, I was walking up Teddy like, I don't know if they're gonna make me stand in line or they're gonna make me stand in line.
Man.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, that's where the city strives because we got that Southern hospitality, and then you got to know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta pay homage to the big dogs because you know what I'm saying. It's like we treat Jeezy, we treat Drake and all of them with that respect. We got our own. You know what I'm saying? Like even like with the big dogs we got. You know what I'm saying? It's in the rap game in Dallas. Like I hate it. If for a long time niggas used to have to pay to get in the club. And you the man in the city.
Yeah.
And promoters like, man, we really the man in the city. Like give us the same respect. Like when you go to Houston and rap like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Junior, you know what I'm saying? He always come to Dallas and it's always love Big E, you know what I'm saying? The whole family out there. And it's like, they give them so much love and respect, and we lack that same energy. So that's what I always seen coming up. Like, damn, we gotta do the same shit. Like, we gotta give these guys our same, you know what I'm saying, intuitives, because y'all finna come spend money with us.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Buying a bottle and all that shit expensive, bitch.
So signing off with this, are you hosting Henny Fest this year?
Man, I would love to host any fest,
All
man.
the black people running for no reason.
Man.
I saw the fight in front of the stage right there.
Yeah, that little bullshit, that fight between them little girls, that one, man, you know what? That was a hell of to see the city like that, dog.
That was lit.
In front of goddamn me, the city hall, and I'm on the mic saying fuck Trump, and everybody screaming fuck Trump. Like that was one for the history books, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would love for them boys to call love book me. Man, the price probably went up a little bit, but we're gonna put on a motherfucking show, man. That little motherfucker worked his ass off. I'm proud of him, dog. I remember when he came from nothing, he was like, I'm gonna do this shit, bro. Recording our square business. So that was like 2016.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That nigga working, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I see the work. And like when I'm seeing posts and shit, people like Dallas Globe, I'm like, man, little bro working. I'm watching. I stay on the ground.
Hey man. So a lot of people, I hear it, man. I hear people talking about you going in on the ground, man, with your lady and shit, man.
Man, you know what's so crazy, dog? And that's the most suckerish shit out of my part. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a counselor, man. For people that don't know who counselors are, man, we are emotional, hard creatures. That's why we a crowd. Like, we act hard, but deep down, we soft in a bitch. We so sensitive. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that young lady. You know what I'm saying? She knows who she is. You know, that was my fiance, you know what I'm saying? 10 years, 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 kids total, but you know, she stuck around for a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The strip club shit's heavy. But any woman who's dealing with a guy who's popular and handsome and can dress, got a little money, you gonna go through some shit, baby. I ain't capping. Like, that's what any woman, I mean, any woman dealing with a nigga like that, or just a live nigga in the city, or a quiet nigga, however, because niggas is niggas and hoes is hoes. So if you're not doing the things you need to do as a woman, not saying she wasn't, just saying, I'm just speaking in general. It's like, it's hard for a nigga, and even if he is doing the things, it's hard for a nigga to tell all these hoes it's gonna pussy at him. Nope.
That's real. That's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? Like, and I'm taking full responsibility for my car. So yeah, think about it. Nigga, I spent some bands on a ring, nigga. I spent some bands on it. I jumped out of a helicopter, you know what I'm saying? Family out. I did some real fly shit, like, to set the tone, because, you know, I'm a strong believer. My mom and my dad still together 38 years, you know what I'm saying? My pops and my mom, they didn't cheat on each other. I never knew about it until I went out to college, and my dad, like, had, that long ride to college.
Yeah.
And you get to talking about life and shit, the condoms and all that shit. I had one of them trading his daddy off of, what's the movie?
And his daddy.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
I had one of, because I got a great father. My father been in my life since day one. My father is like Trey Daddy. He gonna tell everybody on the street. Hey,
hold on one second.
That shit. So, let me put it the other way.
So you had that long ride with your dad. Where you start from?
Yeah, I had that long, you know what I'm saying? We had that long ride with my pops, and my pops was telling me all the shit that he did. He fucked up, and you know what I'm saying, where he made his mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, it wasn't like he was telling me, but I ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause even though my mama, like, my mama's she's one of those women where it's like, you gotta make the shit work, because she believed in marriage. You know what I'm saying? They got married at a young age. So, you know what I'm saying? My only goal in life was to, you know what I'm saying, if I have kids, I wanna be married. You know what I'm saying? To the mother of the kids or whatever. So it went left, you know what I'm saying? It had a lot to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I could take responsibility for that. Like, I fucked up. But at the end of the day, I feel like even every nigga fuck up.
That's real. That's facts.
If your nigga taking care of home, your nigga taking care of home. But the catch is, we fucked up. All men are fucked up in the head, because once you let that pussy go to another person, shit, it's gone. It's gone. And once it's gone,
it ain't no coming back.
I mean, I don't want to say never, but it's hard, bro. If a bitch cheating on you, have you been back with her? You still with her?
Nah, not at all.
That's all I'm saying. It's hard. But you know what I'm saying? It's life though, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta deal with that shit like a man because, you know, it's like some niggas in this game, the women that you thought that was for you might not be for you. And then you might meet somebody else that might be more uplifting, more valuable of you, appreciate you more, and then probably been through so much more bullshit in her past relationships. So what the woman you with right now is like, you this, that, fuck you. She probably looking like, oh, that's nothing. We can get through that, man. We can work this through that little shit. That ain't nothing. So it's like, it's life. It's like it's life, man. That shit crazy though, man, because, you know, Dallas so small, my nigga, and then every live nigga then probably hit the bit, like, and if you a live nigga, you shooting at a live hoe or you gonna shoot at a young hoe.
That's
Would
real.
you want a young bitch who don't know no better? You got to babysit and guide to that point, or you gonna fuck with a bitch that then got hit a few times. It's like, or you gonna just go out of town. You goddamn me floss on me real quick. But you know that shit crazy, man, because the city is small, man. The city is small. But
So
you know,
what was the straw that broke the camel's back? Like what kind of?
man, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't dodging no questions. It was more so, it was probably the last me cheating, you know what I'm saying?
Is it more so you getting that text or her getting that text like, let me talk to you woman to woman? Like,
nah, I think it was more so like, it was like, I know how it happened. Like, it was one of our homegirls told us some shit, you know what I'm saying? And the catch is, it's like this. It was like 1 or 2 truths and like about 8 lies. Or 8 assumptions. And out of those, the 1 or 2 truths, all them 8 assumptions is true. And the catch is like, once you lose a motherfucker mentally, they gone, man. Y'all just let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's life though, you know what I'm saying? We got kids, so we gotta still be adults about the situation. You know what I'm saying? We gotta move accordingly. It gotta be a lot of respect, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, no matter what it is, bro, at the bottom line, bro, you got children involved. Like, that's when anybody fool it, like anybody going through that situation, because you know what I'm saying? They hearing my story, they probably going through that same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't mind talking about it, because it's like, I never talked about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because social media is hard, and then to sit back and you gotta take it. And the catch is, what's taking it even harder when you block, so you can't see shit, and then people telling you the shit.
Oh.
So it's like, when nobody tell you shit, it's like, oh, you probably think it's way worse than what it is. But it's cool though, fool, because one thing about the game, this is what I'm gonna tell all my ladies, like, move forward. Because I deal with a lot of strippers, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Dr. Phil in the locker room, no cap. I am. So, no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of strippers, they fuck with me on a personal level. And I know the shit they be going through. I be looking like this. Whenever you into it with your nigga, man, don't go pick another dick. You know what you gotta go do? Go get some money and, man, just get some money and shine on them niggas. You know what hurt a nigga more than you fucking another nigga? Is you getting some money and you still doing good. Ooh! You ever seen a bad bitch that broke up with you? And then you see her goddamn me, new money, her did, makeup right, new dress, heels, shoes. Cause you cannot stunt on your ex nigga and shit your ex nigga bought. You can't do it.
That's real.
You can't do it. But when you in that new shit and you know that nigga like, man, I ain't bought that purse. I ain't bought them heels. Oh man, this bitch doing better than me. Oh, she got a better nigga than me. But what I learned too, it ain't about the paper. It ain't about the paper. And a lot of people get lost in the paper. They gonna get to chasing another nigga with a bigger sack. And it don't be that. Because one thing about this game, a nigga can hand you over 5 bands if he got 100. And 5 bands ain't shit to him. Bitch, sure, that's pocket change. Or a nigga who got 20 and give you 10.
Sure.
I gave you my last because that's how much I feel for you. But a lot of women are so broke that they get lost in the salsa on the financial upbringing. And it's niggas out here really getting real bad. So when ladies get lost in the sauce on the money, you got the money. Nah, bitch, but this one nigga gave you his last and he hustling to get there. Because one thing about it, you know what I'm saying? My past situation, she was there with me when I was riding the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, when Hit Dat Hoe stop going, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I wasn't no hoe. Nigga, I'm gonna put on a certain tie. Nigga, sing it. Catch the bus to work. I got a son I gotta feed. Nigga, I ain't no, you can laugh at me all you want, nigga. That little nigga at home, gonna be concurred. If you my bitch at the time, Shit, we might not be getting Chanel purses, but shit, nigga, we can go get a motherfucking me, a Burberry or a Louis.
There you go.
Might not get that shit every day, but when we on, we up. It's hustling, baby. We a hustler. You know what I'm saying? One thing about this shit, nigga, when you fall, hey, man, you got to get on your feet and you can't worry about another nigga. I seen a lot of niggas fall and can't never shake back because they pride stopped them from going to go get some money. You know what I'm saying? I seen Jock driving the motherfucking
Uber. I
the
saw
little
that
Uber
shit.
set up. You know what I'm saying? That's a real nigga, man. I got family to feed, nigga. You think, man, all right, this shit ain't working, but one thing about it, if it do pop off, boom, I'm back up.
There you
and
go.
I'm back on. But you think I'm finna sit around and mope around? And I salute her for always being there for me, you know what I'm saying? As far as just there, like never left, as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? So I look at this shit like a lot of niggas got a lot of women like that, they still fuck them over. But at the same time, we some fucked up human beings.
Last question. Do you think you could date a dancer?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You don't feel
Because,
like?
all right, let me give you the evolution of dancers, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know how cold you gotta be to break another nigga out his money and then go home to your man? Because I don't know what people be thinking about this dancing shit. Man, say a lot of these bitches is not fucking. You got the scumbags that's giving up that pussy. Because one thing about it, there's certain women that know their worth. They know they good women. So they know, like, I don't gotta fuck you. And then there's some women, you got two type of girls in this world, man, and I experienced both. You got women who don't want to fuck you because they know they pussy not good, or they gotta wait 60 days or 7, 8 days because that motherfucking that penicillin and them antibiotics ain't hit yet. You got them for sure. So they like, man, have you ever met a bad bitch, you got that pussy? Like, man, I waited for this shit. Some hoes know they pussy not good. And then you got the bitches that know they pussy good. So it's like, bitch, I'm gonna give you some of this pussy because I know it's good. And you gonna come back. So they use that as a tool. And you got some women that don't use it as a tool. So it's like, I don't mind dating a stripper because like in this line of work, in this lifestyle, them the only women that can probably understand. A woman with a 9 to 5 probably couldn't understand me.
Gotcha.
They couldn't understand my time schedule. They couldn't understand my lifestyle. They couldn't understand, or they can't even be confident enough for me to be around 20 and 30 girls. I feel like if I come home, I shouldn't have to explain why I'm trying to post this girl booty or ass. This is my job. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't have to explain to you because you met me doing this. You met me, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I can date a stripper. That's cool.
Man, I appreciate you, man, sharing it, opening up, man.
No, for sure.
I'm about to get my clout up.
Yeah.
My clout scale is up to the top right now,
Yo,
man.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey, man, but again, bro, I appreciate you again.
For sure.
Mr. Hit That Hoe, man.
No cap. Oh, man, it's all love, man. Salute, man.